Remember that thing we should do called the breakdown? Well, we've been gone for a minute and we miss you. This week we're going to talk about blowouts and other ear-related injuries because it's the breakdown. That's what we do. The breakdown's back, baby! Blowouts are a great way to ruin a beautifully stretched ear in a couple of seconds. If you've ever had one, you know how irritating and ugly they can be, and if you haven't, count your blessings. If you have not ever had a blowout, keep watching. We're gonna do our best to ensure that you never get one. If you don't know what a blowout is, here's a brief explanation. A blowout describes when internal skin or excess skin that might be left over from tearing comes out the backside of a piercing that has been stretched. Blowouts are commonly caused by stretching too fast, not using lubrication, or skipping sizes altogether. Blowouts are also your body's last-ditch effort to get you to stop doing what you're doing. Oftentimes people have blowouts that they don't even realize they have from when they stretched improperly at smaller sizes, and they don't even become visible until they get to a larger size. Blowouts as a whole are entirely avoidable through patience and proper stretching techniques, but that doesn't mean accidents don't happen, and that's what we're here for, because we're here to help. So then, how do we heal a blowout? Well, for most of us, there's no real way to heal a blowout. For the most part, it just comes down to minimizing the appearance of a blowout and getting rid of any of the pain, redness, and irritation and getting your ear to the healthiest possible place it can be. In our experience, these are the steps that you need to take if you have a blowout. 1, remove the jewelry that you're wearing immediately and go back to a smaller size. 2, make sure that the new jewelry is either glass or steel. These things will help prevent infection and keep bacteria growth to a minimum. 3, wash immediately with antibacterial soap. This is one of those things you only really need to do once, as washing too much with antibacterial soap will kill good bacteria as well. 4, use a salt or saline solution. This is going to help naturally keep away bad bacteria. We recommend H2 Ocean, which you can find at CVS or Walmart, and soon at plugyourholes.com. 5, lubricate with something like ear butter in the mornings and the evenings. There's a whole lot of benefits to this that include healing, but if you want to know more, watch our video and it will tell you all about the magic healing properties of ear butter. Number 6, leave it the f alone. Don't mess with it, let it do its thing. Don't be fiddling with your earrings or constantly worrying about how it feels. If you experience a lot of pain, funny smells, you feel like something's rotting off of your ear, consult a doctor immediately. But other than that, leave it alone. How do I know when it's healed, you might ask? Well, if you think it's healed, wait a little bit longer. If you haven't had a symptom for 2 or 3 weeks, you're probably in the clear. One bonus tip I have for you is if you take your plugs and put them in from the back to the front, it will help eliminate some of that skin overflow that blowouts are known for. This comes in handy for blowouts that are older, things that you didn't take care of at the time, but slowly over time you can get them back in your ear and look like a normal human being with stretched ears. Now, other than blowouts, there are clearly a ton of other things that can go wrong with your ears. For example, I recently was testing out a prototype sample pair of plugs here at Plug Your Holes, something we like to do to make sure that they're safe for your ears. And they were too sharp in the back, and that space between the back of my neck and my ear got damaged. Now, this caused my ears to swell up like Michelin tires. I immediately took the plugs out and waited a few months. Now they're all healed up, and I just have to re-stretch them. This seems like a very worthy price to pay. I'm willing to stretch back up so that I don't f my ears forever. Additionally, now you know that that particular pair of plugs isn't gonna make it to our website. We're gonna send it back to the drawing board and come out with a better version that doesn't cause your ears to swell. Well, that about does it. If you have any questions or concerns about anything we talked about here, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to answer your questions. And now that the breakdown is back, we're constantly looking for ideas, so make sure to let us know videos that you'd like to see in the comments below. Next week on the breakdown, we're gonna discuss the history of Plug Your Holes. And we're gonna break down why we got such a silly name in the first place. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I'm Sam Dean. This was The Breakdown, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.